Welcome to Win the Day from Back to the Bible. I'm your coach, Pastor Nat, and we're going to talk about outreach. Do you have a hobby or activity that provides great fulfillment? That activity that allows you to time travel with no need for a break or a meal? My wife is a cake decorator by hobby and has turned it into a successful business. When she is creating with her cakes, she can go for hours without stopping. Her reward and sustenance are in the activity itself, or at least so she says. Well, Jesus said that his work is the sustenance he needed, and his work should be the same for us. So what exactly was Jesus talking about? Let's go back to the Bible for the answer. This is what John records in John chapter 4, beginning in verse 31. Meanwhile, the disciples were urging him, saying, "Rabbi, eat." But he said to them, "I have food to eat that you do not know about." So the disciples said to one another, "Has anyone brought him something to eat?" Jesus said to them, "My food is to do the will of him who sent me, and to accomplish his work. Do you not say, 'There are yet 4 months, then comes the harvest'? Look, I tell you, lift up your eyes and see that the fields are white for harvest. Already the one who reaps is receiving wages and gathering fruit for eternal life, so that the sower and reaper may rejoice together. For here the saying holds true, one sows and another reaps. I sent you to reap that for which you did not labor. Others have labored, and you have entered into their labor." Jesus has been ministering to the woman at the well. She departs to tell the people to come to meet Jesus. At the same time, the disciples return with lunch for Jesus, and then he reveals the source of his nourishment. The food Jesus needs is to do the work of outreach and discipleship. This is why Jesus came. It filled his soul because it was the fulfillment of his destiny. Yes, it's true. As God in the flesh, he did need food and water. He needed sleep. But like my wife who gets lost in her work, so too did Jesus find everlasting nourishment in being faithful in ministry. Jesus points out that the fields are ready for sowing and harvesting. In Matthew chapter 9, Jesus said the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. People's souls are on the line. They need the gospel. Jesus came to save them. He has paid the price. He showed us how to reach the lost. The question is, will we sow and reap? It's not about who sows the seeds of the gospel and then gets the yes to Jesus. We are all called to scatter seeds of the gospel and water with our lives, and it's the Spirit who does the saving. So here's my challenge for you today. Try something. Try something to sow the seeds. Many people don't share the gospel because they don't know how. My suggestion is try something. Your way of trying something is better than your way of doing nothing. God has you right where he wants you. The fields are ripe. So take an everyday activity and weave the gospel into it. Try it. Then let us know in the comments how it goes and what you did. We want to learn with you and encourage each other on the way. When we scatter the seeds of the gospel by trying something, we will win the day.